Yeah, this is gonna get weird. Oh, jeez.
Foxy lady.
Oh, man. Here, we're gonna look at this picture first. Come on! I thought this was... That's not what I expected. I mean, we're here, might as well.
I don't even know. Oh, gods. Hey, keep it down, Marty. I see it now. Of all that's furry. Yes, it's very furry. Or more like, shaggy.
Good God. Oh, dog Dane. What's this picture? Oh my goodness.
That woman, she's familiar. Do you think it's her? The broad from the Bloody New Year's? God damn it, Marty, do you have to say it out loud? It gives me goosebumps. Chicken bumps, more like. Anyway, I don't know if it's really her. I always get confused by the exotic ones, but... yeah, maybe. Honestly, it gives me the creeps.
Gives you the heebie-jeebies?
Yeah, me too.
Let's see.
Bloody New Year's. The night changed Sonny and Marty's lives forever. It started with a strange call and an unexpected visit from the tigress, and ended in a hatching house where the duo had to witness an unprecedented massacre. Sonny became personally involved in the case when a strange figure in a top hat targeted his family, but escaped before he could have apprehended. In truth, the case was never officially closed, but under the pressure of the Attorney General, the papers had reported as the glorious triumph of the chicken police. This is where the legend originates from, started by an unfortunate lie.
Man, you're having a hard time reading today.
It's from far away.
Come on. What is this, man?
Holy fur. You swallowed so hard, the whole place shook. Are you kidding me? I've never seen anything like this before.
Furry's wit.
Why wouldn't it be?
That'd be the name of this
I don't
episode. Furry's wit.
You really must be joking. Vice in Clawville? Okay, I was pulling your leg. But still, it's a little hot in here. Oh, cool down, Marty. Don't even look over there. Remember Laura, your wonderful girlfriend, whom you love more than anything. You don't need to tell me. All I'm thinking about is her. With a hatchet in her hand. More like my nuggets. That's...
What even is that?
I want to say it's a snake.
Laura. That's it, Marty. Just slowly turn away from the pictures. Laura. That's it, Marty.
All right, who do you want to talk to first?
Let's talk to the dog Dane.
Oh, I didn't mean to click that.
These brides are elegant. Just like Laszlo said. Lewis. What do you think could be the old rabbit's type? Fluffy tails? Furry ears? A raspy tongue? Oh, for the
What is
love
a
of all the
raspy
gods,
tongue?
Stop it.
Like a cheese grater.
Just think about it. Please shut up, Marty. She's what I call an exotic beauty. Well, that's one way to put it. Hey, every animal's the most beautiful thing in the world to someone. Yeah, you're right. Oof, I don't know about you, but I go weak in the knees for stripes. Please, Marty, I don't want to know. And I don't care. Keep it to yourself. And let's get out of here quickly. Can't I even talk to you anymore? You can. Ask about the weather, or how's my lower back. Those two are even connected if you want to know. Yeah, old fart.
Oh, talk to her.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Would you be so kind as to help me?
With pleasure, ma'am.
The zipper always comes down on my dress. Would you kindly zip it back up?
Can I, Sonny? What am I, your mother? Do what you want, for God's sake. Happy to help, ma'am.
Oh, what a gallant young man.
Clucking Lord.
Oh, come on. What is this?
Oh, it's a tension meter or something.
Or something.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna keep it right there in the sweet spot.
Oh, thank you, honey.
Marty, ma'am. Marty McChicken.
Thank you, darling Marty. I'm much obliged.
Anytime, ma'am. Anytime.
Mm-hmm. How about the bird fella?
Eesh, that guy's stare gives me the creeps. I can see why. I've always told myself that birds are weird. What did you just say? Huh? What? Me? Nothing? I think she must be the receptionist. Bravo, Mr. Detective. Why'd you have to be like that all the time? Well, sometimes I seriously can't decide if you've become totally stupid over the years, or it just entertains you to act that way. Well, you know, that's a good question. That's exactly what I mean.
My name is Day-Night Diamond. Welcome to the sweltering Nile, gentlemen.
Miss Diamond, I'm Sonny, and this is my partner, Marty. If I may, miss, you have a beautiful name and exceptionally wonderful stripes. Marty, not now.
Oh, thank you very much.
Please excuse him. He doesn't visit places like this very often. Me neither, to be honest.
Oh, nothing to worry about, gentlemen. There's a first time for everyone.
You're absolutely right. We're just interested in a certain lady called Deborah.
Deborah. We don't have any employees by that name right now, but if you want, any of our girls would love to be Deborah for a night.
No. Excuse me, you misunderstand.
Does
She doesn't work here.
Maybe.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
It's kind of confusing, but let me try to explain.
Please, I'm at your service. I'll gladly answer any of your questions.
You hear that, Sonny? Any questions? Shut up, Marty.
Let's see. Let's look at that real quick. Oh, right there. Bingo.
Day-Night Diamond, zebra, female. Beautiful, calm, professional, and probably a courtesan.
What is that?
A whore.
Oh. Okay.
Pretty zebra receptionist behind the desk at the Nile.
That's all you had to... Come on now. Alright, I guess we ask some questions. Ooh, do we just police badge it up? Or maybe the list of names. That might be better.
Yeah, probably start with Lewis.
Oh,
Does this
my
Oh,
bad.
that's
mean
fine.
anything to you?
This? I'm not sure. No, nothing.
Don't you see some familiar names on there?
I do, but everybody knows those animals. Personally, I have no contact with any of them.
I see. Oh, thank you.
Alright, now we'll do Lewis.
Do you know a gentleman named Louis C. Hayworth?
Of course I do. Mr. Hayworth is a regular guest at our establishment.
I see. How regular, if I may ask?
I can't give you any information about that. House policy.
We have that too. It's called the law, ma'am.
If you have any questions of that nature, please come back with a warrant.
Touche.
You know what? Usually places like that, they have policies where, like, you can't even tell who's been there without a warrant. And she was just like, oh yeah, he's a regular. But I can't tell you how regular. Like, you want to do strange card?
Yeah.
Look, she gave this to us. The girl named Deborah, the one we asked you about.
I see.
Do you know what this is?
Of course. It's a membership card.
Was this person a regular here?
If this belonged to her, then yes. I can check for you. Please, the ladies will entertain you while you wait. I'll be right back.
Thank you. Much obliged.
I think I'm supposed to talk to him.
Well, which one? Because, like, we can't talk to her. Probably. Guess maybe we can talk to Foxy Lady again. Oh. I guess we just go to the door?
Let's try it.
That's not an exit, right? Because
I don't think so.
Oh, we can't even leave. The map is blanked out.
I apologize for the wait. Please, come with me.
Oh, you're supposed to talk to
gentlemen.
her first and then...
So you were successful.
Okay.
My mistress, Madame Zaiwass, would like to meet you.
Yes.
You mean that, Madame
crocodile.
Zaiwass?
As far as I know, there's only one of her, so yes,
Crocodiles in the Nile.
Please, miss, take us to her.
with pleasure.
Madame Zaiwass was a legend in Clawville. Her name was known all over the wilderness. She's an avid royalist, former member of the Council of 12, spy master, assassin, businesswoman, and courtesan. To be honest, I didn't even know she was still alive. She's no spring chicken, that's for sure. She could also be my mother, or maybe my grandmother. First Ibn Wessler, now her. Honestly, tonight, it wouldn't surprise me if His Majesty Hector III didn't grace me with his presence.
Oh, you know what? What if, like, his, Sonny's ex is, like, doing this kind of work now?
Ooh.
You know?
Yeah, forced into it,
And
maybe.
Natasha was doing it, too, and that's how they, like...
Knew each other.
Yeah.
That would be something.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, let's check this out real quick. We got another clue.
The legendary spy and courtesan Madame Zaiwass runs the brothel. We better be careful. Her reputation is known all throughout the wilderness. Madame Zaiwass, crocodile, female. Her smile is fake, her story is fake, but the danger is real.
Uh-huh.
Madame Zaiwass is a spy and a courtesan who was already a legend when I was still just a little chick. There were tales about her beauty and her lethal coldness. Time never stopped for her either, but she doesn't seem any less dangerous than what the legends say. Now she spends her days as the owner of the luxury brothel, the Sweltering Nile.
I see. Tribal art.
Interesting pieces.
Do you think so? It's the art of my people.
Crocodiles?
There are many kinds of crocodile in the wilderness, Mr. Featherland. This is the art of the Nilenites.
Hence the name, the Sweltering Nile.
It's a river, Mr. Featherland. My ancestors lived by this river a long
So this
time
is on
ago.
Earth.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's
Thank you.
post-apocalyptic, I'm telling you.
Yeah, the humans died out and the animals took over. Whoops, I didn't mean to hit that. Nile-nites?
The Nilenites is an ancient culture gone extinct. It used to be a huge, substantial empire in the southwestern tropical region of the wilderness. One famous, still living representative of the culture is Madame Zaiwass, the legendary spy master and courtesan.
They have to put that in every single thing. Spy master and courtesan. Dead clock.
That's a puzzle.
Yeah, right.
Time already? Have you noticed your clock's not working?
How observant you are. That clock isn't meant to show the time. It's a decoration. A memento.
It's beautiful.
Indeed.
I would love to do voice acting. Even though I can't do, like, cool voices and stuff. I'd love to do that. That'd be so cool.
Yeah, it would be fun, I think.
Oh, that's her.
What a painting. Congratulations, ma'am. Marty.
Yes. It's beautiful indeed. It's more than 40 years old. You know, I was considered pretty then.
Oh, don't say that. You still look great, ma'am.
Thank you. It feels good, but no. There's no need for lies. Those days are long gone. Every age has its truth and its beauty. For me, beauty is not in the looks anymore.
I agree, ma'am.
I'm sure you do, Marty. Every kind of book. What one of these pull out? I bet you.
That looks like a chicken, please. No.
This one, Owls Don't Blink.
Oh.
Slime and Punishment. Okay, I don't need to click on every single one then. What is that? 7 Pieces of My Mind.
The Death of the Horse.
49 Years of a Reptile. I'm trying to think of like what they're referencing to.
12 Years a Slave.
So like this one is Crime and Punishment. So that's Sherlock Holmes. I don't know. Owls Don't Blink.
I don't either.
7 Pieces of My Mind. I don't know that one. The Death of a Horse. The Death of a...
Even Elitch?
What? No, there's like the Death of a... The Death of a Salesman.
Yeah, Death of Salesman.
49 Years of a Reptile?
12 Years a Slave.
Oh, okay. One Key to the Animal Mind.
I don't know that one.
Don't know that one either. The Red Pig. I can see that one, but it doesn't. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, make sure there's nothing else. Nope. We always look first.
So she is the legendary Madame Zaiwass.
Legendary Spy Master.
Let me introduce myself properly, ma'am.
Mr. Santino, I know who you are. And I also know your partner. The legend of the chicken
Oh, I
police.
thought you were talking about the other part.
One step ahead of the chicken police.
Thank you. That's flattering.
May I ask what you are looking for exactly? Here on this night?
You know, that's an interesting question. The card we've shown your lovely colleague.
Belongs to an old friend of ours, whom we haven't seen for a long time here.
And the name?
Unfortunately, no, Mr. Santino. That's confidential information. In my line of work, discretion is everything.
Well, you know, in our line of work, the law is above everything.
Oh, do you think so? I could tell you what your colleagues think is also above everything, but...
She's saying the police are corrupt.
Discretion.
Look, ma'am, we don't want to impose. We're conducting a private investigation, which started off as harmless, but now it's murder.
That sounds serious.
It is serious. That's why we'd be grateful for your help.
In that case, I'm at your service. Ask your questions, and I'm going to answer to the best of my knowledge. As long as you're not wading through muddy waters.
Fortunately, I swim very well for a chicken.
I swim
I
well,
bet you do.
too.
What did that say?
New information?
Oh, the new, I guess the list of names again?
Yeah, I think so.
But I bet we're just gonna get, like, everyone knows who these people are.
Tell me, have you ever seen this list?
I have.
Ooh.
Am I right to assume it has something to do with the sweltering Nile?
It does.
Ooh.
Yes, but I can't tell you more about it. No.
Discretion is key.
Absolutely.
That's annoying. Which one you want?
Strange card, maybe?
As I was saying, it belongs to us. Only our most valuable guests have one of these. And our employees, of course.
Yes,
The
Deborah.
employees,
Employee.
too. Good to know. Can you tell me if this card belonged to a guest or an employee?
Discretion.
No.
I thought so. Yes, thank you.
Employee. So Deborah worked there, Natasha worked there, and Molly?
Yeah,
Holly, Molly?
Yeah, Holly or Molly.
Natasha.
Do you know Natasha Katsenko personally?
Yes, I do.
She's an employee.
Tell me about her.
Warm-hearted, protective, quick-tempered, fierce. Yes, fierce.
Thank you. Very useful.
Lewis, he's an employee.
Lewis Hayworth is a good friend of mine. It surprises me that he's a regular here.
You wouldn't believe our clientele. You would be shocked.
No doubt. Lewis, does he come here often?
Not so often.
But what does that mean?
Thank you for the
Not so
vague
often.
answer, ma'am.
The mystery is thrilling. The thrill is life itself.
That was beautiful, ma'am.
Like every 2 days, every other day.
Every night.
I just realized that there's the badge icon now. But I still want to hear
This
about
place isn't
this.
just our home with the girls. It's a sanctuary.
Really? How?
It symbolizes why the city was founded almost 1,000 years ago. Unity, love, freedom.
Interbreeding?
That too, yes. Do you have a problem with that?
Oh, don't get me wrong. I don't. My girlfriend's a predator.
Really? I'm glad to hear it.
I wonder if they can have children in this like universe if they interbreed.
I don't know.
Like you have a cat lion.
Oh yeah, maybe they have.
Or not a cat lion, a chicken lion.
Yeah, they'd have hybrids. I think,
That'd be weird.
like a liger.
But we haven't seen any, right?
Not that I know of.
Well, I mean like completely different, you know?
Mhm.
Chicken, lion kind of situation. And what would that even look like? Would it have fur or feathers or both?
Both, I'm thinking.
Would it have wings or legs? Okay, you ready to investigate?
Hey, question.
Defeat is everything to Zaiwass. She used to be a spy, so I'm gonna take
His
her
face
every
looks so
word
funny
with a
in this
grain
angle.
of salt.
Madame Zaiwass.
Deceit is everything. Yep, you just said that.
So I'm gonna have to take every word with a grain of salt. She's very deceptive, and as you can see, we're into the negatives. So
Who's behind
gotta be careful.
the legend, Miss Zaiwass? Who are you, really?
Just an animal raised to survive, Mr. Featherland. And because I've been taught, I know how to survive. I always was what I had to be.
And you managed to dodge my question. Clever.
Well, you see, this is one of the typical elements of survival. The way of dodging a delicate question and still making the questioner believe he got the answer. But you're too cunning and experienced, aren't you? You're not an easy one to fool.
I'm trying to maintain appearances, ma'am.
You should. Appearances, most of the time, are stronger and more dangerous than the truth.
So Survivor. Isn't it dangerous being a royalist nowadays? Tell me, were you really the king's spy?
That's a hard one.
Yeah, and she's, you know, legendary former spy and courtesan. Oh, I don't know. What are your thoughts?
I'm thinking maybe the second one. I think the first one's too blunt.
Yeah, and she's just gonna like throw us off with it. Yeah.
Unless we're supposed to be hard on her and she's just gonna be, hard back. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know either. What do you think? We go hard in the paint and just see what happens, and then we can like
Recover.
Well, so like everything she says we have to take with a grain of salt.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like when it was Ivan where he gets like mad really fast, so we can't like press in. Maybe we can press in with her because she's gonna stay cool, calm, and collective no matter what happens.
Yeah. I'm thinking we go hard.
Hard in the paint.
Yeah.
Isn't it dangerous being a royalist nowadays?
You know, Mr. Featherland, those that are genuinely dedicated never care about danger.
think it's my loyalty that motivates me the most? If you do, I'm sorry to disappoint you.
Maybe you're not loyal to the police, Mr. Featherland, but you are to your own principles and ideals. Am I right?
That's true, but you're avoiding the question. Why did you stay in the king's employment after the scandals that are making half the city riot? What makes you still believe so much in the institution of monarchy?
You know, I always adapt, but only to a degree where I still don't have to give up myself and my ideals for the sake of survival.
You'd rather die then?
Maybe it would seem too dramatic or even romantic to you, but yes, exactly.
Hmm.
I'm sorry to doubt you, but I've always thought your kind was rather compromised.
Do you mean spies or crocodiles?
Spies, of course.
I must disappoint you, but there aren't many groups as loyal and unwavering as the spies, Mr. Featherland.
If you're telling me, ma'am, I believe you.
Ooh.
Oh man, we went too hard with the paint.
What is this sweltering Nile? Is it really just a luxury brothel? Why did you decide to open a brothel? I think probably the second one.
Yeah, I'm thinking that too now.
Why did you decide to open a brothel?
You know, this place used to be an orphanage. Then after the Great Avian Plague, a hatchery. Then young mothers lived here who had nowhere else to go. That's when
Oh, I
took
bet you did.
over.
Young mothers and prostitutes. That feels like a sharp turn.
No, it didn't happen like that, of course. The process took 20 years, but one thing remains the same. I wanted to help girls who had nothing and no one. To help them.
And this was the best you could do, helping them sell their bodies.
You see things very superficially, Mr. Featherland. We're a family who helped each other even at the worst of times, took care of each other, and what's most important, survived. Yes, survive, no matter the cost.
And it's the cherry on top of the most treasured secrets of the rich and famous.
Very insightful, Mr. Featherland. There's truth to that. Knowledge is power, as they say. And we know a lot about powerful animals that could be used as weapons. Or the opposite. That could avert a war.
Okay. If I guess who the card belongs to, will you tell me? Now I was just getting desperate.
If I guess who the card belongs to, will you tell me?
I wouldn't say that's an acceptable price for such a secret as this, but if you guess right, I won't lie to you. Then, I will tell you you were right. Yes.
Good. Let's see. The answer to my question, Natasha Katsenko.
Well, Mr. Featherland, it seems the gossip about you is right. What gave it away?
It couldn't have been easier. There's a beautiful woman with a mysterious past, trying to keep it a secret, while someone's threatening her with the exact same thing, leaving rather unmistakable messages behind. Plus, we found the card on Deborah, who was her best friend and confidant, so she was either trying to hide it or destroy it forever, so no one could find out the truth. Am I right so far?
Indeed, Mr. Featherland.
So if I'm not mistaken, Natasha used to work for you before she met Ibn Wessler. He fell in love with her, gave her a job at the Millions Club. The rest is history.
You have talent, Mr. Featherland. I'm really sorry you're not working for the government.
I am working for the government. I'm a cop.
Are you sure, Mr. Featherland?
Touché.
Indeed. Natasha used to work here. We can put it that way, but you know, this isn't just a workplace. She also lived here. She was part of our family, and we still love her very much.
Right. That puts everything in a different light. Zaiwass is a true survivor, always was. And she's proud of that, even to this day. Maybe I can get her to trust me if I play to this part of her.
Man. I'm thinking the second one, maybe. You trying to protect her from what? Everyone in this city thinks you're dangerous. Why is that?
I think the second one. I think you're right on there.
Oh, you click it. I'm too nervous to.
Why did you take her in? Maybe you saw yourself in Natasha.
She was only 17 when she knocked on the rear entrance of the brothel on an unusually cold, rainy night. I opened the door myself.
Was Natasha alone?
Yes, completely alone. Her left arm was slashed with an ugly wound, and she was frozen to the bone, barefoot, only a thin nightgown on her.
Did she tell you what happened to her?
After I brought her into the house, warmed her up, and changed her into new clothes, that was the first thing I asked. But no, she didn't tell me. We became very good friends, but I still don't know what happened to her and where she came from, or how she knew about this place and the rear entrance.
And you weren't bothered by all those secrets?
That would have been very hypocritical of me, don't you think?
Uh-oh.
No.
Yeah, she
It
didn't like
bother
that.
me. I make a living out of secrets, Mr. Featherland.
I see.
Oh, she did.
Oh, okay. Do you know where Natasha came from before Clawville?
Do you know where Natasha came from before Clawville?
Naturally. The poor dear couldn't even deny it. Even her name's eloquent, her accent, but mostly her manners, Mr. Featherland. She's from Zaiwass, and she belonged to the upper class of Stavonian social circles. She could barely even speak the language when I first met her.
That's all you know about her. An ex-spy like you must have checked up on her new protege's past.
That's the most exciting thing. Yes, I have. Multiple times putting my most treasured connections to good use. But nobody found anything. Natasha's trail could only be traced back to the Stavonian border. What happened in that country, no one knows.
It's rather curious, don't you think?
It is, Mr. Featherland. Yes, curious. That's why I've always been rather fond of Natasha.
Did it touch you deeply when she left you?
Indeed, it did.
Zaiwass is protective. It seems she's dedicating her whole life to her proteges. If I concentrate on that,
Proteges.
maybe she'll open up to me.
Didn't it occur to you that you could exploit Natasha and Ivan's relationship?
Not that one.
No. Have you kept in touch? Why did you let her leave with Wessler? Oh, I don't even know. She's protective. Why did you let him?
Yeah, I think the third
let
one.
her leave.
That makes sense.
I guess, right? Oh boy.
What else could I have done? Wessler is a handsome, rich, powerful animal, and Natasha fell in love with him. If anything, I know you can't stand in the way of a woman in love. There's nothing more dangerous, Mr. Featherland.
I've been in this job for more than 20 years, but I haven't heard that one before.
You see? You learn something new every day if you have an open mind. Yes.
Oh, -10.
Oh,
When was the last time you saw her? Were you angry at her for leaving, afraid she might blab secrets? No, she wouldn't blab secrets.
no. Probably the first one.
When was the last time you saw her, Madame Zaiwass?
Maybe around 2 months ago. There was a ball, attended by Ibn Wessler, his beautiful mate Natasha, and myself. Yes.
Was she herself? Did you feel like she was afraid or worried about something?
On the contrary, she was unrestrained, free, radiant. She was in love. Yes, in her own unique way.
What do you mean?
You know Natasha loves on a different level than most Clawville women. Or most women in the wilderness, in fact. Maybe it's because of the Stovonian origins. Perhaps it's something else.
So you didn't notice anything strange about her?
Well, if anything could be called strange, it was that I saw a woman positively floating above the ground, who previously used to stand on it with 2 feet.
I see. Thank you, madam.
Okay. How did you feel when you learned Natasha was going to leave?
How did you feel when you learned Natasha was going to leave?
Honestly, I was very hurt. I loved her as a daughter. How would you have felt?
I couldn't say.
And I still couldn't stop her, and you know why?
Of course I do. Because you loved her.
You've been in my shoes before, am I right, Detective? Yes, I can feel you have.
This isn't about me, madam. Please stop changing the subject.
I have felt betrayed on a certain level. Yes, and offended, and alone. Even amongst all my friends.
Were you disappointed in her?
Only in myself, Mr. Featherland. But I have a hunch you know this feeling very well.
Yes, you're right. Well,
Man, we didn't do too good
thank
on
you
this
for
one.
your time, madam.
I'm guessing
Anytime,
70%.
Detective.
Yeah.
Yes. Anytime.
60.
Oh.
Decent cop.
Oh.
Dang. She was a hard one.
That's how you do it, partner. Not quite like the old times, but you still got the old rooster still remembers some tricks, eh? Natasha worked for the Sweltering Isle brothel before Ivan Wessler discovered her and got her out. Alright, I guess continue, right?
Mm-hmm.
Man, we did so bad.
Please, gentlemen, wait here a moment. I would like to show you something that could help you.
Oh, that's excellent news. Thank you. We will wait.
Do you trust her?
Not in the slightest. Even her smile is fake. This woman wallowed in other animals' secrets until she became one too.
That's exactly how I feel.
Anyway, now that we're here, we can take a better look around.
Just what I was thinking.
Oh, we could go snooping.
Snoop.
Oh, we kind of already looked at all this, though.
Maybe we could touch some stuff. Oh, the clock.
Oh, yeah, the clock. Duh, the clock. Oh,
There's a time. Oh, there's 3, 5, 7, and 11.
Huh?
Where those circles are?
Uh-huh.
The white circles?
Right?
I think we put the hands there.
Yeah, but there's only 2 hands.
Yeah. So I think we have to decide.
Oh, the minute hand doesn't move.
Ah. Now can you go all the way around? Huh. Oh, and it says set minute, then you probably set the other hand.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh, there's 2 sticks.
So, like 7 and 11?
Yeah, try that.
Because those are the ones with the...
Mm-hmm.
Maybe 5 and 7? Maybe 11 and 5, and I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Like, where are you supposed to get the clues for this stuff? I don't understand.
It's probably in this room somewhere.
Like the books, maybe? Or...
Yeah, the books. Let's check the books. 49.
49, that's like the only one with a number in it.
7 pieces of my mind. So 7.
And 49?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, but you can't... Oh, 749. Right?
Yeah.
So the hour hand needs to go to 7. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And 49 would be right before.
The 10, yeah, right around there. There we go.
Hey, I'm glad we got that.
Hidden door. Who'd have thought?
She is a legendary ex-spy.
Well, this is something I've never understood. Why isn't a key good enough? I mean, you can take that with you, but riddles can be solved by anyone.
I don't think many animals get to be in this room, Marty. And the other thing is
Maybe she wanted us to find it.
exactly what I'm thinking. Who knows? Anyway, we're going in.
What? Oh,
Oh.
the whole ass door. Here, I want to look at the new stuff we got first before we. I'm so happy we got that without a walkthrough.
Yeah. Natasha worked at the Sweltering Knob brothel before even Wessler discovered her and got her out of there.
Okay. Now we got people. I think it's just all her too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Zaiwass and Natasha did not only know each other, but had a serious, close relationship.
Like mother and daughter.
Not even Zaiwass could trace every piece of Natasha's obscure past, even though she tried to utilize all of her connections and influence in the matter.
Which is crazy.
Mm-hmm. It touched her deeply when Natasha, whom she loved like a daughter, left the Nile for Eben Wessler.
Yeah, we got some codex.
The Great Bird Flu, or the Great Avian Plague, was an epidemic that spread to the entire continent of Altera and killed almost 40% of the world's avian population. In Clawville, the disease wreaked havoc, killing almost 50% of its city's avian population. Finally, the bird flu was subdued by a vaccine developed in Bavaria and the establishment of several hatching houses, but the damage it caused hasn't been repaired even to this day.
Did you hear about the Black Plague being an organ?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, apparently it's an organ. Like they had a, what do they call it?
Baubles?
Huh?
Baubles or whatever?
No. They had a case.
Mm.
Like the first case of Black Plague in Oregon.
Oh, an organ.
Yeah, an Oregon.
I thought you meant like an organ.
No. No, the state Oregon. Like the one that's below Washington, above California.
Yeah. Oh, man. After the Great Bird Flu, several hatching houses were established in Clawville. These places were maternity wards, orphanages, hospitals, and homes for new mothers. But first and foremost, their most important function was to revive the city's avian population. The enterprise was slow but successful, and today almost a third of Clawville's population consists of several different species of birds.
Cool. In Oregon.
This room is not like her at all.
The other must have been for show. Marty, this is the reality. We're talking about a professional spy.
A former
In Coruscant.
spy.
Still, if anyone knows how to mask her real face, it's her.
Wait, you think this is who she really is? Cold, dark, and tiny.
And full of secrets.
Ooh, it's the king right there, right?
Yeah.
And then maybe like her and some old pals.
Mm-hmm. Something.
Ooh. Let's see, what do we got? Walls.
Ugh, this place gives me the creeps.
Me too. We better get out of here before she comes back.
No.
Oh, that reminded me of, what is that one line from the Goonies?
Oh. Put that clip in there.
Yeah.
Numbers, dates.
you
Oh, gods.
You think
Sloth.
they all belong to the brothel?
Baby Ruth?
Hell no. It's a matter of national security.
What did we step into?
You know what? I don't care, Marty. I'm too old for conspiracies. The only thing that matters to me is to find out what the furry hell we're doing here.
And what it has to do with Natasha.
Sure.
Strange book. This is where the pig, yep. I
This
figured.
has
Put that
got
page
to
in
be it, Marty. Look at the missing page.
Oh, gods. And look at the names.
Yeah, the ladies and their guests.
Damn.
Lewis.
What this means, Marty, is that the most influential people in the city
And Lewis.
had been Natasha's patrons. Some even from the royal family.
Wow.
This book could destabilize Clawville.
At least the Clawville we currently know.
You think this is behind everything?
Somebody's blackmailing Natasha because of this?
That could easily
Or
be the
she's
case.
blackmailing them.
But something still doesn't fit. That piece of a painting.
Someone knows too much about her past.
Sonny?
If there's even a small chance of...
Sonny,
What?
there's another familiar name here.
What are you talking about?
Oh.
Molly, yep.
Yep.
Augustus?
Augustus
Clucking
Gloop?
hell, Sonny.
No, I thought I was thinking of Archibald for some reason.
Looking here, too.
Hey, we guessed
Probably
it. They work
someone
in
else
here.
with the same name.
So
Archibald.
that's why Natasha told
I've
me
been with
they'd
your
known
wife
each
for
other for a long time.
Could you
Can't believe it. All those stories about her past.
Listen, Bossbird, Molly loved you, right? Isn't that what matters?
Marty, please shut your fucking beak right now, or I'll shut it for you.
Okay, boss, I'm sorry, but
Just shut the cluck up.
Oh, we didn't even get to look
Caught
at everything
them
else.
Sneaking around, Miss Diamond, you see?
I see, madam.
no, back off, ladies.
There's no need for this. We don't want trouble.
No, maybe you don't. Unfortunately,
Pull the trigger, Marty.
trouble has found you, gentlemen.
Madam Zaiwass, we needed to know the connection. What this place has to do with Natasha.
And?
And my wife.
Filthy cops? He's talking gibberish. May I shoot him?
No, not yet, Miss Diamond.
I'd be very sorry to put holes in your lovely striped skin. Believe me, baby, I will. I've always wanted to know if diamonds are bulletproof.
Please, madam.
Oh.
It'll all be over in
We're
a
being
second.
brought in.
No. We have received different orders, Miss Diamond. Stand down.
Oh, I see. The pony does tricks on command. Well, I'm not surprised.
That's enough, Marty. You knew who she was, didn't you? What she meant to me.
Well, well, Mr. Featherland. Aren't you interested in your case anymore? No? All it took was a name from your past, and your professionalism drowned in the mud.
Stop playing games with me, Zaiwass. What does all this have to do with Molly?
Nothing at all. No, she was just a little bird among the many who sought refuge here.
You forced her into this.
You'd love to hear that, but until she met you, she
Oh
was
crap,
one
what's
of
going
us.
on?
Just another.
Oh.
You clucking...
Sonny, no!
Oh.
I think I was dreaming. But it wasn't the kind of dream you'd want to remember. Dark and painful. Then the suffocating smoke woke me. It wasn't fried eggs, that's for sure. Where was I? What happened?
Burning down the place?
It gotta be.
That treacherous crocodile. Then I saw Marty, who looked as horrible as I felt. Well, I've always wanted a romantic sea voyage.
What?
Something bad happened.
God damn it. I knew I shouldn't have gone along with this.
Marty, I told you you could get out any time.
And you knew damn well that I wouldn't. That I would never leave you in deep shit once I've joined you. You knew it, and you still asked me to do it.
Marty, listen.
You're a selfish bastard, Sonny, and you drag everyone around you down with you. How long was it till retirement? 120 days?
121.
But you just couldn't sit still on your ass, could you? Well, take a good look around, boss bird. This is you. And this is what follows you. Just this clucking misery. And dead bodies. Do you understand? You have nothing else to offer but suffering.
Marty.
And feeling sorry for yourself. Oh, you're great at that. I can't believe this shit. We're gonna die here on a goddamn blazing ship like roast chicken. Well, it's dramatic at least, just like you like it.
Marty,
What?
I've almost managed to untie the knot. But if you keep thrashing around like that, we're really gonna die here.
Ah, for cluck's sake. Fine. Work your magic. Until then, I'm gonna say all the prayers I know.
You better.